Now, while I was standing there, my toes dangling over the edge of that cliff, listening to the waves crashing below, and I looked down, and I could see my end. See my own body being smashed on the rocks by the waves crashing on them over and over again. It's kind of a fitting end. My soul being ripped from my body laying lifeless, just being tossed around and smashed and abused over and over again, just the way it was when my soul was in it. I took one last second to close my eyes and try to make some peace with myself, with my past, things that I've done, maybe to reflect on a memory or two for one last time. And as I close my eyes, I can see that this isn't the first time that I've had my toes over the edge. And within me, I start to feel this excitement, this little bit of rush as these flashes from my past come back to me. Standing on the edge of the pool at boot camp, getting ready to plunge into the deep water in full gear during swim qual. And again, standing on the edge, getting ready to rappel. And I've always had this thing with heights. Then base jumping, the same feeling, that adrenaline rushing. And finally standing out that bay door, getting ready to make my first leap out into the darkness to earn my jump wings. See, that rush that I always had standing on the edge, there was a point when I had that same rush, when I came out through the entrance curtain, getting ready to head down to the arena. Back before K-Baby's death, back before James Black. And standing there with my toes dangling over the edge just inches to the end. And I realized that feeling was there. Up until that point, for the longest time, I didn't have that. But I felt it again, and that helped me realize it's not time. Even that little inkling of feeling helped me realize that it's not time. There's still more for Devil Dog. If I can have that feeling again, that gives me a hope, so I back off from that ledge. And you see, I've been floundering around with no feeling at all for some time. But on that night, I got it back. And I want to feel that rush every other week, at least, on Uprising or Pandemonium or wherever Sergio deems that I go. Because I started feeling that again. I realized that night on Pandemonium coming down to the arena. That U.S. title on the line as I'm standing there at the top of the ramp and the crowd's cheering and my chest is thumping. That's my goal. Win, lose, or draw. I want to be there every show, every chance I get so I can feel that rush again. I hope that anyone else that's watching this that may be on that ledge realizes when they stand there, that feeling that you get, that hesitation, that thumping of your heart means that there's still feeling in there. And pretty soon, standing there at the top of that ramp, getting ready to come down to the squared circle, the crashing of the waves that I was hearing all around me start to turn into the chants from the fans in the arena, thumping and echoing all through my being. I'm going to hold on to that. And anyone that was one step closer to the edge like I was, I hope you hold on to that too. Now I'm ready.